Hello, hello, hello. Welcome to this amazing evening. We've got Steven in the house. Steven, yeah, are you guys here? You guys here?
We are
Yeah. That's right.
Thanks to you.
We are going to have a special evening this night, this beautiful night here down at the Hive. We are bringing to you some special music during this pandemic we're experiencing. These guys are booked up, usually, but all of the bookings have been canceled, as you know. So we've got to work really hard to create this magical evening for y'all. So if you're here, give a shout out. Make sure you show some love. We see comments coming in. We've got Julie and Amber, and there's Nora, and I can't really repeat what Nora said, but she's stoked to see you guys. That's right, that's right. Amber Corey's here. So, yeah, it's going to be a good show.
That's pretty cool.
So are you guys ready to get rocking?
Yeah, we're ready.
All right, tonight the sound is brought to you by Middle Rogue Audio. We've got Joe Dinkowitz in the house. Joe, you want to get?
Thank you.
What's
Joe.
happening?
That's right, that's right. So, big shout out to Joe, Middle Rogue Audio. We got Steven on the stage. Hey, Jared, you want to introduce the guys?
Yeah,
you want to introduce the guys?
sure. Yeah, I barely know this guy. I don't know. We met back in 6th grade. I don't know. Let's see, we're going on about, 100 years old? So that was a while ago. This is Scott Watkins on bass. Josh, I came across him playing right across the street over here, and I said, that's the guy I want. Josh Beerley. And Mark Berry I've known since he was about 8 years old, I think. Was it about 8? 8 or 9, I don't know. He was running around with Dane's son, but Jonah. But yeah, or Brant and Jonah. But anyway, hey, yeah, I've known them all a while, and we're blessed to be here, and I thank you to the Hive. We're going to introduce probably a little bit of a different sound that the Hive might not have heard, and I hope you all enjoy it. Hello. I want you to know I love you. Inside of me there's a melody. We sing sweet and this is the wish to be. I live by these words without my mind. Be one who loves your name. Always do what you can for those and me. What am I missing when history repeating? Not too much has changed since surely I'm in trouble deep. Let my heart of equality, just like those before me. Might become a macho man with legs, until the back, no. We will reap worries. How much longer when we get the word, say a word. What am I missing when history repeating? Not too much has changed since
Woo! Yeah.
Okay, well,
That's
I don't know. Now-
remarkable. That is amazing. This is great. Hey, we've got a lot of people on right now. People are giving shout outs left and right.
thank you, people.
That's right. We got Raymond Fink.
Hey, Raymond, I love you,
He
dude.
says, most bodacious dudes. That's right. That's right. Luke says, get it, Marky Mark. Yee. That's right. Let's see. Amber says, not used to seeing Scott on the bass, but he's rocking it. Nick Zucchino, he's just all thumbs up. He's all thumbs. All thumbs.
Hey, Nick.
There you go.
We love
Hey, I
you.
wanted to give a quick shout out here and just say that if you think it's a great show, we've got a Venmo link here. So go to that Venmo link, drop a tip, and we'll take care of these artists. We'll get this sound guy over here taken care of. And we appreciate it. We appreciate it very much. So keep rocking. Back to you guys.
Before we cut back, we got to give a shout out to Eli, who's saying "Rock on, bros."
Eli.
Anybody that knows punk rock in Grants Pass,
There it
Eli's been
is.
doing
gotta
it for
respect
years,
some
man.
punk rock in Grants
No
Pass.
doubt
Thank
about
you, Eli.
Yeah, thanks, Eli.
We love you, Eli. We love you.
I'm glad you're back with your wife and everything's groovy, baby. I love you, dude.
Back to the music.
Hey, so anyway, speaking of music, well, hey, I don't know. I get a little frustrated, so I wrote a song about what I hear on the radio. Start right now with pen and paper, although you find yourself ordinary. Get it. Take up the place and see needs more of it. Shake the thing, back it up, oh baby, you're a fine one. Says nothing to bring us down to So, you know, when you screw up, especially live, it's humanity, right? So there you go. And that's what I like about music, is that people are playing it and they're real people. It's not just robots or computers. So, hey.
Oh, we got real people
I think that was
already.
like 5 seconds in that song, but hey, we're all right.
Definitely some real people up there tonight. Hey, I have to say, man, there's just lots of great shout-outs here. Tyler Dugan says, Mark and Jared, yes, dudes.
Hey, Tyler. Doogie.
That's right. And Nate Barry says, more cowbell, Mark.
Who is that? Oh, yeah, your brother.
Trevor Hanks gives a big shout-out. He says he loves his
Trevor,
band.
hey, man.
That's right. That's right.
We love you, Trevor.
That's it.
Thanks for tuning in, Doc.
Nora Pabst, you guys sound rad. Feed off that. All right, back to you guys.
Yeah. Hey, yeah. So, anyway, yeah, I don't want to bring anybody down, but hey, I had a friend pass not too long ago. A good friend of mine, Nora, and my friend James, and I'll just dedicate the show to James. So, hey, cool. All right, man. You know, as musicians, I think you get to express yourself, and I think it's important that we start thinking critically and we actually touch on things that are happening in our lives and we can discuss them, or artists or poets or writers or whatever. But I think the idea being that we have to discuss the uncomfortable. This song here is about abuse, whether it be sexual or physical or verbal. It's never okay. And once that happens, let somebody know and get some help, okay? We love you. Okay. Saturday evening, 4:45. See him arrive at the door. Pushed you aside as he staggered inside, spitting alcohol over the floor. Storm is a brewing, it's sure to fall soon, as I get you from the shore. So you better out Friday night. Friends are all out, and you feel like shit, 'cause they never got you, never got you. Never bloody ever. Call me your name and I'll hit you again. You're a slut, you're a bitch, you're a whore. You talk to your daddy in that tone of voices, bells hanging over the door. You run to your room and you hide in your room, thinking how you can settle the score. 6, friends are all out, living in the sticks. Never doubt you, never never got you. Never got, never got, never got. Blue flashing light last Saturday night brought the neighbors all out on the street. We watched as the firemen carried you out, and we stared at each other's feet. Well, everyone sees and nobody says, are we all just afraid of the heat? Well, it's Saturday night, alone in the that's kind of how that one goes. Heavy.
Real heavy.
It's important to talk about. It is important to talk about. It's a tough subject to talk about. That's why I'm glad that people like yourself write music to help connect.
Yeah, man. You meet people in a bar or something, and they all have a story, and everybody these days is so, I don't know, disconnected. That guy likes Trump, so we can't talk about the fact that, he was wounded when he was a kid in Catholic school or something. You know what I mean? Like, the humanity's left conversation, and it's all about sides, and it's really, really disappointing. I think we got to get back to, thinking critically and respecting one another just for being humans, right? So.
Hey, Trevor Hanks said, awesome song, love your heart, Jared.
Yeah, thanks, Trevor. I love your heart too, dude.
Right on.
All right, hey, anyway, we're gonna switch gears a little bit here. Get out of that, and this one's for, it's kind of crazy. This is a perfect song for this place. Very creative space here. It's about following your passion, whatever it is. Whether it's writing a song or filming a video or whatever, skateboarding or whatever it is, go out there and do it. Do it 2 hours a day at least, and just keep going. And you'll come up to the top of that field that you're in, I promise you. This one's called We're on Our Way. Coming out of nowhere, making something, coming people from a common town. Anyone can play guitar like me. Got knocked down, well down, remain there. Added up the talk is cheap. Nobody's making too busy doing nothing. Pity on the unbelievers who can't see that. this life. Sometimes the joke's on us. We tap the mind that all this is life. This is our time. Our time to get this right. Yeah, this end stock. As Napoleon Dynamite might say, sweet.
That was sweet.
Very much.
Sweet. Hey, Heather says,
Heather,
my
that's
favorite
sister.
song. She said it's her favorite song.
Hey, that's my sister. Hi, Heather.
Yeah, yeah. Dylan Fink says, keep on rocking with
Hey,
the
Dylan, that's my
bullhorns. That's right. We got Brett Levick on here. Phil Summers. Hey, I got to throw this one up there. Joe. Good golly, nice to hear and see the Hive up and running. Shout out to Mr. T and the great band. Yeah.
Hey, man,
Thank
you
you,
for
Phil.
having us in here, Hive. This is awesome. What a great space.
Heather Beerley just says, woohoo! Yeah. Love it.
Hey, Heather.
All right.
Cool. Well, hey, I don't know. I like to think a lot. Imagine that. And I just think this. Maybe don't harm anybody, and maybe don't steal their stuff, and then maybe we don't need 10 million laws on the books, and maybe we don't need the government. I don't know. Something to think about. This is a song about being free.
Jared for president.
Yeah, I'll take a vote. Backseat, time to take a backseat. Don't bring it up by smiling face. Don't we got girls living in other places. No, disconnect them from your state of mind. Don't have enough. People television says I don't care about any of it.
It happens, man. It happens to the best of us.
Oh, hey, I don't know.
You just kept rocking, though. Nothing stops you.
Dude,
Hey,
I'm watching you and thinking like Iggy Pop and Tom Waits had a baby.
Hey, man, that's cool.
Whoa. Like a fully mature baby, though.
A fully came out with the silver hair.
Yeah,
That's
like
right.
300 years old.
Came out like this.
That's right. That's right.
Unity, man, unity.
Man,
we need more unity, baby.
Ray Gilman
Everybody, every
says,
single person, we all count. Your opinion matters. I don't agree with everybody. Not everybody agrees with me, but your opinion matters. Where's the civil discourse? We have to learn to talk about these things, or nothing's gonna change. Ever.
so true, man. So true. Get it.
This one's about growing up. There was a time I just turned the lights off and parents were asleep, and I had this little AM FM radio by my bed. It was a Dallas Cowboy helmet. I remember. It had a big crack in it. It's the way it came from Sears. But I used to use that thing every night. And somewhere around 10, 11, 12, 1 o'clock at night, start getting different sounds on the radio from different stations, from maybe San Francisco or Reading or Portland. And then you'd hear something you've never heard before, and it would change your life. You're like, finally, I'm not alone. That was the AM radio. I can think back and hear all the songs in my head. David Bowie, Roxy Music, the Ramones, the Saints. All of it meant so much to me because I finally felt alive. It brought me to a place where I think church or something brings to most people. Or maybe it's drugs, but so there I was, 10, 11, 12 years old, listening to the songs. And I couldn't get enough. And I remember writing down the names. Who is Social Distortion? Or who is Bauhaus? Who is the Damned? What is this stuff? And where's it come from? And who are these people? But of course, it was a small town, and I didn't have a whole lot of information. And for the younger people out there, this is way before the internet. So you just got pieces of what you have at your fingertips today. Pieces. And that was called AM radio. It was AM radio. It helped me find my identity. It was called AM radio, with a real disc jockey spinning real music, playing real songs from real people that weren't sold out to the corporatists, and it was awesome. And that was called AM radio. And I wish AM radio would come back. Scott, do you remember AM radio? I know you remember AM radio. Now, today, all we have is the same 40 songs played over and over and over, regardless of what genre it is. It's a hard rock 40 songs, or the alternative 40 songs, or the hip hop 40 songs. But nothing. There's millions of bands out there, millions of songs out there that you've never even heard because you've just listened to what's coming on over your radio, and I can't figure out why you don't want to break out of that box and go do something new, feel something new. It was called AM radio, and it's at your fingertips. It's at your fingertips. AM radio. We got beatnik on that one.
That kind of blew my mind, I'm not gonna lie. It blew a lot of people's minds, actually. Nick Zucchino, he says Scott grew up a radio kid. Yeah.
Scott's dad was a DJ.
It was awesome. Micah says, yes, so true.
Hey, Micah, thanks for understanding.
Fantastic. I mean, people are digging this. Heather Beerley, she just all emojis, just like a bunch of this. She's
probably had a few.
Probably some of this.
She's probably had a few Coronas by now.
Why not?
Not the virus. But.
I was gonna say the wrong beer. That's a poor beer choice. It's a first, and this is. I saw this. I'm not a big meme guy, but this one was pretty good. For the first time in a long time, Cinco de Mayo is on Taco Tuesday.
Hey, that's all right with me, man.
And we can't go to the Mexican restaurants because of a virus called the coronavirus. What is that all about?
It's a conspiracy against the Mexican population. That's what it's all about.
Hey, Nora says, loving your music. So let's get back to some more music.
Yeah, cool. Hey, so here we go. This one's, well, I don't know. It's about the psychopaths in charge of us. So there we go. Sunshiny day, make the choice to keep the light away. Pull all the talking blinds down, stick my head back in the ground. Same old story, war and glory, fill up another cemetery. You think we're the only with love for our child kind? I'm growing tired. Oh, white, blue, and red. Oh, we leave all all the dead. Straight picking near the victim for greed. Been a vulgar picture so we can take all that we please under the guise of spreading democracy. Glory, oh, bombs are the truth. Straight to burn a glory. Well, that's live music for you. Sorry about that. Got weird for a minute. Dropped the ball.
Apparently, the people love weird. They're
Yeah, I
loving
dropped
weird.
the ball.
That's right. Kim says you guys rock. Kim Ryan. Heather Beerley, great song. Raymond says, now those are some tasty sound shapes, Scott.
Yeah, especially the last one. Me. That was good. Yeah, I know.
Dave Lawrence has requested that Mark remove his shirt.
Oh.
But that's up to you, Mark.
Hey, we don't want to make everybody question their sexuality tonight.
The lighting is fine where it's at. We don't need any reflective surfaces on stage.
Please. It's going to make the cameras all messed up, so.
Yeah.
Anyways.
Hey, yeah.
Shout out. Another shout out, Middle Rogue Audio. Thanks,
man.
If you think the sound's rocking, make sure you let us know the sound is rocking. I mean, this sounds amazing. You do an amazing job.
Thanks, brother.
Of course, it helps having these guys giving you the feed.
Yes.
I also want to give another shout out. Sorry, one more shout out. Cordial Cables. This house is fully outfitted with Cordial Cables. All the cables that we use and supply are provided by Cordial Cables. And I wanted to give a shout out to Mike Smith right here in the Valley.
Yes, thanks, Mike. Also, Cordial is kind of Oregon. Kind of Oregon. Big shout out to
Cordial USA.
Yeah, Cordial USA is based here in Grants Pass. So thanks to them. Also, big shout out to Audix in Wilsonville. Running a D6 on the floor tom tonight. That's normally a kick mic, and that is why you're feeling the thunder. And big shout out to you guys. So not everyone knows I used to play in this band.
That's true.
And I had to bow out for some family commitments and some life rearranging. And Scott is doing a fantastic job on the low end. So props to you, man.
Yeah, and I'm over here forgetting the songs. So
That's
anyway,
perfect. Nothing's changed, brother.
It's always fun. I don't know. When you drop the ball, you might as well just drop the ball big time. You know. I don't know. Does anyone see the new Motley Crue video? That was live.
Hey.
I mean, come on. Talk about dropping the ball. Come on.
Nick Zacchino says, where do I donate? Nick, right there, man. Venmo.com/thehive.
2 V's.
2 V's.
2 V's.
It's spelled right. It's on the screen.
Hivve.
It's on the screen. Yeah. You can't miss it. It's right there. It's also in the show notes, so check it out. Awesome. More music. More music.
Give us more music. Now we need more music.
sits down from the sun. So spin it, in the midst of billions. And all of us are giving over time, and I'll become a star. From words out is true. Tell me what head it's tied to you. And I to bed. We were born just to make one another bleed. Think of all the mothers and daughters, sons that all of their fathers. With this say, are we not the same? Give them your yours to keep. You don't have to look too far behind to see all the damage we've caused. History is not to be repeated. Different, you just waiting for. We were born just to make one another bleed. I can better imagine we have far more in common than with our thirsty been out for weapon red. Don't give them your yours to We have got to come together, call out all the instigators. Give them your stride. Yours to keep. Yours to keep. Hey, that was for my friends in Palestine and Yemen,
That was
Somalia,
hot. Damn.
Venezuela.
Hey, Heather says sweet guitar sounds. Sweet guitar
Yeah, Josh
sounds.
has the sweet.
Go Josh. Kim Ryan says, go Josh.
Yeah, Josh knows how to play that thing.
There he is. There's the man. That's right. Hey, Josh, when you take a solo, man, that's your camera right there, just so you know. That's it. That's it. That's for all the people. Sweet. Yes. Amber says they're all so amazing.
Thank you, Amber.
PJ Dunson says, yes, he is. So is the rest of the band. That's because Amber says, your man is rocking it.
Is anybody talking like hard shit?
What was that?
Yeah,
Sorry.
he's giving us a censored down version. It's okay. Like, the dude doesn't know what he's doing up there. He's like Joe Biden. He's crazy. He's lost his mind.
I would say I'm not necessarily picking and choosing.
Maybe we just have a lot of nice people that we know.
Man, they're loving you guys. They are loving you guys.
Yeah, hey, well, I don't know. Maybe I'll try to learn the songs again. I've been, I don't know. I can't believe I forget these things. I don't know. I need something, maybe I need more salmon, I don't know, omega something in my brain.
Zakino is telling you to fake it.
Yeah, I tried, and I don't know, I just didn't.
So hey, real quick, Jared.
Around and then,
Jared, real quick, before,
Yeah.
so once upon a time in Grants Pass,
yeah.
there were some kids that loved skateboards and couldn't find any music. So you kind of listened to the radio, and
Yeah,
you
sure.
and Scott and Nick Zakino did some wild things.
Yeah, that's true.
So when was
we had a good
late
time.
80s punk rock?
Late 80s? That was mid 80s.
Mid
That
80s.
was early, mid, yeah.
Okay.
That's amazing.
Yeah,
Hey,
80, yeah. That was
Trevor has a song request. He says the song request is "What Am I Missing?" That's what he throws out there.
Yeah, we played that earlier. So
Missed
I
it,
guess
Trevor. Son of a gun.
So he can go back and
it will be after the live session's over.
He'll
you
be
can
able
review
to-
it.
He missed
he'll
what
be able
he
to
was
go to
missing.
sleep to it over and over
There's
and
a
over.
joke there
It's
somewhere.
so ironic. He missed. What am I missing?
Trevor Hanks is
he
trying to
missed
write
What Am I
Morissette.
Missing? That's funny. What am I missing? Trevor's missing your What Am I Missing? That's funny. I like it.
But
Hey,
All right,
so,
let's do it.
Yeah, so I don't know. What do we got time-wise? I think,
It's your show, man. It's your show.
Cool. We'll probably be wrapping it up soon, but we're gonna. I really like to let Josh play guitar, so because he's so good. Third fret, guys, yeah. Hey, there was a roller rink back in Grants Pass when I was growing up, and man, you could smoke in that place. All the cool kids are smoking, and they would get, anyway. They put a slow song on by Air Supply or Journey or something like that, and they'd turn the lights down low and the disco ball on, and they would say, boy ask girl, girl ask boy, or skate by yourself. And
In a counterclockwise direction.
I always skated by myself. Boy ask girl, girl ask boy, or skate by yourself. Empty halls, empty room, empty house, empty hours. I do not know. This is the end. Here I begin my walk alone.
Wow, that was beautiful. And
lost
that was
my
some
eyeballs
like
again.
that was some like Radiohead shit at the end there, Josh. Damn.
Yeah, I told you that's why I like that song. We like to turn them loose.
That's good, man. We got some comments here. Trevor Hank says, "Beerly, those effects are killer." Heather says, "Groovy, get it, Josh." Raymond just double bullhorns, man. Boom, throwing them out there.
All right.
Well, we realized we had one more song. We skipped it.
Oh, yeah. Well, I can't read or remember things, so it's okay. I mean, I don't get out of the retirement home very often. And when I do, I'm highly medicated, so give me a break, would you?
Hey, I just want to give a quick, there's some people that were having a hard time contributing. They wanted to throw some money in the tip jar, you know?
Thank you.
They were having a little bit of problems, a couple of them. We've had a number of people successfully be able to contribute, but
Okay.
there were some people having problems. And I have to tell you,
Man.
it's not as easy as it should be. And I'm going to work on trying to solve this problem. I build software for a living, so we're going to try and fix this problem. But Facebook doesn't make it real easy, just so you know.
Yeah, those Facebookers.
I know. Hey, but you know what?
I
They're
know.
also the
They've done
reason
a lot
why
of
we.
good.
They're also the reason why we have, you know, a bunch of the people that are watching. So
Yeah. So there's that.
there's
There
that
is
too.
that.
No, we got Gentle Hours.
Nick says drugs, Jared, drugs.
Oh, this is good. This is a
wait,
good one.
Somebody's trying to tip us drugs?
That's a different tip jar.
Yeah, well, I had to give those up, as you can see. I barely keep it together as it is.
Whoa, I love it.
Hey, so,
Get dirty, Josh, get dirty.
I did write a song about writing a song, and this is what I used to do: go home and disconnect from everything around me and sit there and try to figure out this guitar and what I wanted to say. And that's what this one's about. It's called Gentle Hours. It's when everything goes away and you just have your passion in front of you. Businessman, preacher man, politician. Tell me on and on if I were it out, concerned about the Joneses. I don't give a shit about anything that you say. You can call me every name in the floor. Oh, nothing. Put a hole in my TV. I can't take any more of this. I so silly. Me on the next big business fix, which surely will last. You can tell me all you want, but I'll be mine. So treat my gentle. Joe's baseline. Everything's fast, and everywhere I go there's bass. But saying the same 5 songs which say absolutely nothing to me. Go ahead, turn it up all you want. You won't find me singing. Instead, my songs during gentle hours. That's when I feel strong. Doing my
That kind of blew my mind.
Yeah, hey, that was Joe's bass line.
Todd Ortega says, thanks for the show, gents.
Thanks, Scott.
Hey, Todd, thanks for watching, man.
Thanks, Todd.
See you on Wednesday.
Benjamin just sends a big heart emoji. That's right.
Best, that's the best emoji.
That's a good emoji. Yeah.
That
Hey,
and
Nick,
fire.
just so you know, we do have a PayPal. We've had issues with PayPal as well, so it's not as perfect as you make it sound. Anyways, we'll get it fixed. We'll get it figured out. Heather says, woohoo, can't wait to see y'all live again.
All right. Well, well, I don't know. Who knows, right? We're all on lockdown, kind of. So, the sooner the better, as far as I'm concerned. But, we gotta, I don't know, listen to somebody.
Hey, Jared.
Yeah.
Before you leave the stage, man, is there anything you'd like to say? I know you're a passionate human being, and
Yeah, man. I just get devastated, man. Every day, I just see, I don't know. I mean, I have a son, and I see other people's sons and daughters getting blown up every day. And I'm like, what are we doing? And we call ourselves pro-life, and I'm like, how can you, you're pro-birth, man. You're not pro-life. Like, what are we doing? And then we got the left that's doing the same thing. And so, yeah, it's heavy, but we got to talk about heavy. We talked about that earlier. And I think that we just got to come to our senses and see that that person's daughter or son is just as important as my son is to me. And how are we not the same in that?
so basically what you're implying there, and we'll touch on this later on when we get the Hive podcast going. 'Cause
Yeah,
I want to get you in there. So it's all about civil discourse and communication and
For sure. Yeah, I love a difference.
remembering to love your neighbor.
Yeah, for sure. I mean, I think if we can all see each other as equals, then we'll be a lot better off. And if you could just keep your fists in your pocket and don't cause anybody harm and don't steal their stuff, I think we'd be a lot better off, right? So.
Pretty simple rules to live
Yeah,
by.
I don't know. Yeah. So I think that's it. But I do thank everybody for tuning in tonight. Sorry I effed it up a few times there.
Oh, it was a beautiful thing.
I don't know how to recover from my F-ups.
A couple more shout outs here. So let's see. Raymond says, I hope to see y'all soon. Nora Papp says, wishing I could toast y'all in person. Really great show. And Ryan says, you guys are awesome. Great job.
Well, hey, thank you everybody who tuned in. You can hold it for blackmail for me later.
All right. Well, hey, and one last thing. I just wanted to say thank you all for coming out tonight. It's not the same. We know it's not the same as being in person, live, watching your favorite band play. But it did happen tonight. It happened while you were watching it. And these guys were up here all night giving it everything they had and bringing that to you in your homes or wherever you're at tonight. So thank you so much for joining us. Again, shout out to Middle Rogue Audio. Joe, great show tonight.
Thanks, Trev.
Joe,
And
Thanks for giving punk rock a chance at the Hive, brother.
hey, man,
I know.
I love me some
It
good punk
doesn't-
rock.
Yeah, I wanted to say thank you, Joe, for getting us down here. And Trevor, thanks for taking a chance on us. I know it's not probably your thing, but you did it, and we appreciate it. I don't know, maybe we skipped
He was dancing
I thought
like
I saw-
subconsciously
I
over there,
I
man.
thought I saw his foot tap.
Yeah.
Oh, I was moving. Are
He
you
was
kidding
totally
me?
moving.
How can you not move? That was.
Well,
You
hey,
guys are
but,
amazing.
God bless you both. Thank you very much for having us in, man. I really do appreciate it. The space is beautiful. I love the creative area. So it was our pleasure. Thank you very much.
Ours as well,
Steven,
brother.
we love having Steven at the Hive.
yeah, Steven, what is it? Steven 4 on Bandcamp.
Yeah, Steven. Yeah.
Steven 4 on Bandcamp.
Steven4.bandcamp.com.
Okay.
We'll put a link in.
Yeah, put a link in.
Well,
Steven.
no, we couldn't get Steven 1. It was.
It's okay. The Bandcamp link is actually in the event page notes on the comments there. If
Perfect.
you guys want to download that, And,
Perfect.
yeah, thank you
So
much.
thank you all very much, and tell your friends. We're trying to keep the vibe going here, and all these amazing artists. They don't have a live venue to play at, and a lot of them are doing amazing shows from their living rooms or their own garages or wherever it may be, and we're just trying to bring a stage to it all for you all. So thank you much. Have an amazing night. We love you from the Hive.